Good day everyone, Alice here from Sophie Financial Network. Today is March 11th, 2022. Before we are getting to the chart and do the weekly wrap, same as before, I just want to give you an announcement for this week. Next week on Tuesday, March 15th, we are going to start our technical analysis for the month of March. This is probably the 10th or 11th course that I ever taught to the people, and this would be pretty good stuff. This is the brochure that I posted in my channel, Sophie Financial Network, as you see here. And this Tuesday, March 15 at 7 p.m. PST, which is Pacific time, we're going to start the course. And this course would be 10 weeks in a row and 10 live sessions. It's not recorded. I will be there. I'm gonna teach you guys and lots of materials I'm gonna cover in this course. There are lots of new strategies, new patterns, and lots of good stuff for newbies, for those ones who are experienced, for those ones who want to learn more. And for sure it's gonna be beneficial for all of you for a technical perspective. If you want to just learn, this is an announcement for you. This is absolutely recommended. And the price, just I knock it down just because of the Persian New Year deal is coming. This equinox is gonna be Persian New Year, so that's why I just give you a decent discount. I just knock it down to 1,250 or 1,250 Canadian dollar, not US dollar, which is going to be another bonus for you, Canadian dollar. And this course worth $2,000, and that would be very beneficial for you. If you want to register, just send me a message here, Ali Safi with 3I after L, and make sure that you send it before March 15th. There is going to be room for you still there, and make sure that registered. As I said, there are lots of materials I'm gonna cover, and there is going to be lots of beneficial. If you see, I posted some of the tradings, like here's the latest one, Nasdaq, and this is all based on technical analysis. And yeah, you can just imagine Nasdaq at the end of the day smashed down almost 2%. But our subscribers, here's the free channel, and our subscriber just got the first target. After I don't know, this post is 8:56 and here is 8:10:54. Just 2 hours after, we got almost 50 pip, and which is going to be a $50 per lot, which is fantastic. And this is just the today, and we had lots of posts there as well. So here is the last night, the one that I just posted. Here I said, okay, Nasdaq is going to break through. Here's the level, and look what happened after that. So this is not a crystal ball or something like that. This is just a technical analysis, purely technical analysis that I'm reviewing with you and teaching you in this course as well. And here's another trade that I just posted. Here's the in hourly chart. And we just entered in 13,426. Stop loss is there, and here's the last target, 13,800. And look what happened. Just imagine, second target hit, and then after that, next station was that. So just before that one, all of the targets just hit today, I believe. Yes, TP3 and TP4 hit, and we just booked, I don't know, 400 or something pip, which is, imagine, just $400 in US. And everyone just blooding, like every portfolio is bleeding, especially my investment portfolio is underwater as well. I'm not saying I'm gonna be exceptional, but this is the trading, so you can just get a benefit of the trading board. All right, so before wasting any more time, let's go to the chart. But here is the technical analysis course. I would definitely recommend to this, just because this is pretty good deal, and I'm sure you can't find anywhere else such a good deal with these materials all above. All the explanation is there. go to the Safi Financial Network. You will find out more detail on it. All right. Okay, so let's go to indices, see where are we at. All right. Okay, let's go to S&P 500 monthly chart. Here is the level for S&P 500 monthly chart. As you see here, 4,200. And again, we touched this area. Like this month, we touched 4125, which is 4,125 level. And this level is pretty solid. I would say probably we are going down to test this SMA on monthly basis. And this is very, very important just because chart was overbought, kind of stretched in month of December. But after that, you see 3 consecutive months is coming down. And I'm expecting prices hitting this level as well. So don't be surprised if you're going to test another new low, probably here. And this is going to be a decent support area for S&P 500 based on monthly chart. And look, where are we going? We're going to this candle, and this is the breakout candle. This is a nice breakout, and after this candle you see a wide range bar going 4 consecutive months, coming back, and this doji just tested this one. So probably we are going to test here at this level. So I'm not surprised if you see S&P just hit the new nominal low. We take out this pivot, go and test this area, and then bouncing back up there. So this is based on the monthly candle. Going to the weekly candle. Weekly candle, we are down there, and let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, so here is the box that I show you. Here is 4125, a good level. If we take out this, don't worry about that because we're still in this area, and this area is very, very important. As I say, 4,035 or 4,025, that's going to be monthly support. And just below that is SMA 100, which I'm not expecting prices going stretched down to this. If it goes there, that would be a nice support. But for now, I'm not expecting price this week going down there. I'm expecting price just to stay here, or probably new lower low like this. Every single time when we are hitting a new lower low, we are seeing a nice reaction. Look at these two tail bottom. Nice reaction going back, bounce back up again. So all of these tails, all of these shadows are happening in Monday. So probably this coming Monday, that would be another ugly sell-off. This Monday, Tuesday, I would say. And that would be good opportunity probably for the last buying in the dip. I don't know if it's gonna be true or not, but I'm still looking for a very, very nice epic rally all the way up to here, at least minimum. This is my minimum target. I'm expecting more upside targets coming, but this is going to be minimum. Anyway, so still upside targets are there, but before getting there, we are experiencing volatility and kind of downside into the market. As you see here, this is a wide range bar coming back down. Buyers are coming, and everyone is talking about this head and shoulder. No, guys, this is not gonna work. At least for now, I'm saying this is not gonna work, especially in the daily chart. If you go, I'm going to zoom in and a little bit more. Here is the daily chart. Okay, let's lock it there. All right. As you see here, we are in downtrend. We are going downtrend, and every single time we are just smashing this trend line, price is knocking down, especially today. Today we had a very, very nice positive day, at least at the beginning of the day. So that's how we just book our profit, just because we bought Nasdaq somewhere here and then going up there, and we book our profit, but it didn't break through. So price needs to go above this trend line, not like this. This is a failed breakout, and you see this fake breakout going down to the lower low, and today we are just rejecting this. So that's why I'm guessing probably if you just connected these two lows together, price is going down to this area, and here is the area that I told you exactly in monthly chart. So this is 4030, and where are we going to? We are going to this nice testing candle going back off to the rally, right? So again, this is a nice bullish wedge. This is not a bad price action for bulls, at least. It is kind of frustrating for those ones who are looking for taking a benefit of the bull market, but sometimes market needs to work out, needs to digest its parabolic move from the monthly chart. We are in bull market, like 70 years secular bull market after World War II. That would be very, very interesting, just because we are in the last phase of the bull market. And after we are hitting the new all-time high, probably to 50 through to 5,500 in S&P 500, we are going to see a multi-year bear market. But for now, price is not showing me a bear market. Why? Because in the next 2 to 3 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what's the sentiment of the market. And basically, in bear market, we are not going that sentiment on the top, because we are on the top of the market. Still, we are on the top. I know that we are getting to 17% or so correction in S&P 500, but we are in a low, very, very low in the market sentiment. And I'm getting to that one in a couple of minutes later. Here is the level that I'm looking for. Probably this Monday or Tuesday, we are going to test this level. So 43, that would be the end. I would say this is a 50% Fibonacci, let's say 4,000. So as far as price is above 4,000, there is no major issue for the market. This is just a correction, and this is going to be a new low. And I would say, let's zoom in a little bit. I would say price can go test this area, and this is pretty nice wedge. And when we hit this time for the third time, probably we are going to back with a new reading in RSI. And look at that, we are nicely seeing a divergence in RSI. So RSI is giving us higher low, higher low. When price is going down, our RSI is giving us higher low. And also the MACD as well. So MACD, 3 higher low, 3 consecutive higher low, one after each other in a row. And a stochastic as well. A stochastic is giving us kind of like a bullish divergence in RSI. So if we are seeing a new low, I'm going definitely to look at the RSI here. And if we are above these lows, it seems like we are getting a very, very nice divergence in a bullish side. And to be honest, I would say when we form the bottom, when we are not going down below this, again, this is a technical analysis, this is not a prediction, this is not a forecast, this is just the probabilities. Don't ask technical analysis to give you the exact forecast or prediction. We are going day by day, one after each other, to see if there is odds for us for a bullish momentum or bearish momentum. We can't anticipate price is going there and then going down. I would anticipate price is hitting this area and then bouncing back up here, and when we break out this channel, this wedge, then we can go off to the rallies. All right, so for now we are still into this wedge, and we should respect there is going to be another low. That's not going to be a surprise for me. Okay, let's go to Nasdaq. Right, Nasdaq, exactly the same strategy as you see here. Here's the area. So 12,600 to 13,000. That is going to be a typical possibility. And look at that. Here is the higher low, and probably Nasdaq just shake out all the investors or traders. They just put a stop loss here. They just stop hunting all the people that put a stop loss here and then going back up. We don't have any position in Nasdaq now, so we are kind of, I'm looking for prices going down there to buy, to be honest, but not now. Right now, still, it's kind of like dangerous. And just be careful. Next week is going to be option expiry week, and that is going to be quad witching. So there are lots of volatility in the market, and there are lots of geopolitical news can come because institutions are making news to just make the move to the market in their favor. And also there is another important event, which is going to be March 16th on Wednesday, and that would be a Federal Reserve meeting and probably rate hike in the month of March is going to be happen. Everyone is forecasting for 2 rate hikes, like it's going to be 0.5 hike in the rate. So if Fed is getting like slow rate hike or concerning about the geopolitical issues, inflation or so on, that would be a positive sign for the market. But I don't know exactly what Fed is going to do. I don't know. I'm just looking at the chart. Here's the RSI, and as you see RSI, we have a nice trend line here. So we are hitting this trend line a couple of times. Here's the bull flag inside the RSI, and if we just break through this RSI channel, probably we are going to see price is breaking through this wedge as well and going to test these areas as well. So for now, market is market is pretty volatile. It is in downtrend, so there is no justification for bullish reading. But here is the point. When we are going to see this major pivot in Nasdaq area, especially in weekly chart, let's go to the weekly for Nasdaq. So here is the major pivot for Nasdaq, and as you see here, if you're going down there to test this low, and where are we going to? We are going to this nice trend line coming from the top of 2017, 2018, August, September. Here's the COVID crash, and then market just tested couple of times after breaking through, couple of time testing and then going back up, and here is coming back down again. So this trend line would be a very, very good support. Let's change the color to something else, right? That would be interesting to see how market is going to react, and basically that would be somewhere around 13,000, 12,900 to 13,200. So just keep an eye on this moving average as well. So if we break through and then coming back up, that would be a bullish signal, especially when we take out this pivot in a day or two, then coming back up again above this pivot. So that would be very, very nice bullish signal for the market. I would expecting, based on these shadows, look at these shadows, not this one, look at these shadows. Anytime that we are hitting a new low, buyers are coming back. And the third one would be very, very nice setup, I would say. And here is daily, going back to the daily again. So as you see here, we are hitting a new low, nice divergence here. And also, if you're going to test down, if you're not exceeding this negative reading in RSI, then that would be again another bullish signal for the divergence into the market, right? That was Nasdaq. Let's go to US 30, which is Dow Jones Industrial. And Dow Jones chart was interesting just because it just tested this is very typical technical analysis. This one tested 20 SMA on daily chart, and look what happened. Just prices smashed back down. Here's the shooting a star to going down, right? So this is on the top, and after a nice rally, this is just a dead cat bounce. And if you remember, I told you exactly, we are not optimistic about this rally until we are getting a nice breakout, and we don't see a breakout yet to the Dow Jones chart, and probably we are going to see more downside in Dow Jones, just because Dow Jones having lots of financial stocks like banks and lots of energy stocks. And as you see here, energy and base materials are holding the market very well. But if you're going to a month of May or months of April, May, and then geopolitical tensions are going down, so the prices crude is going down, so lots of energy stocks are going down as well. And I believe, to be honest, 70%, 80%, Fed is not going to take aggressive action toward the interest rate. So we should see bond yield is going down, technology is going to outperform the other sectors, and financials and energy is going down as well. So I would say Dow Jones can go down more. If you're taking this low, we are going to test this and this area. So probably 30,000 is going to be a level for Dow Jones Industrial. I'm not going to buy any ETF for Dow Jones Industrial just because this chart is giving me more down signal rather than the other ones. Small cap, which is Russell 2000, I would say this one is going to be rocket star to the market, just because Russell gives me a very, very nice signal. The other ones have a very, very ugly shooting star. Some of them are pretty close here, but Russell is there. And look at that. The other stocks are giving us a new lower low, but Russell just barely touched the new low, and then going back up here. And also, trend line is pretty close to be broken. And when trend line would be broken here, we are going to see Russell 2000 outperform the other markets. I want to show you something pretty interesting after I show you sentiment. So let's go to sentiment. Okay, here is the sentiment for the market. As you see here, 45% of the retail investors and traders, they are forecasting 45% bearishness for the next 6 months in the market. And we just hit the very, very negative bearishness, which is 53% end of the month of February, which we saw the second bottom into the market. So whenever this one is going up and this one, so if you're seeing that, we just have like less than 24% of the people are bullish. And this tells me something, that when everyone is getting to one side of the boat, I'm going to be on the other side of the boat and just wear a life or safety jacket. Just because everyone is getting bearish, it doesn't mean that market can go higher or going down. It gives me that everyone is thinking the same. And when everyone is thinking the same, we are going to see a reversal coming soon. Regardless of if we are going to see lots of people are bullish in that specific date, go to the chart and see what happened after that. So we are going to see, we did see a multi-month consolidation, or in some sectors we are going down just because people were bullish on that time, super bullish. And now people are very, very bearish. Here is the last week, here is 2 weeks ago, and we are going back up again. The sentiment of the bearishness just picking up. People are bearish. So I'm expecting, if even in Monday, Tuesday, we see another lower low, that would be a washout low. Means like the reversal is coming back soon. Here is another sentiment indicator, which is fear and greed sentiment. And as you see here, we are at 14, which is extreme fear. Like everyone's panicking, like everyone literally in the market is panicking, and previous close was 15, 1 week ago was 17, a month ago was 40, a year ago was 56. Look at that. So when sentiment is going down to zero, what happened? The next one is interesting. So the next one is giving me this chart. So we are at 14. Here is the bottom in COVID crash. And in COVID crash, we are getting to the zero. Like, that was absolute fear. And right now, we are kind of the same. We are pretty close to the COVID crash based on the sentiment. And when we hit the COVID crash, the sentiment was zero, absolute zero. Look what happened after that. Sentiment goes higher just because price went higher, right? And the last chart is Russell 2000 divided by S&P 500. And this gives me a very, very good metric that we are into very, very nice situation like a year of 2001, that Russell 2000 outperformed the market. And as you see here, here is the 2018 when Russell 2000 went down, underperforming the S&P 500. And then here is the COVID crash, Russell 2000 went down. But after that, when S&P 500 is going up, Russell 2000 is outperforming the other markets, like going up again. And when we comparing this one to the bond yield, let me just put a comparison. So when we compare it to the bond yield, as you see here, when bond yield is going higher, Russell 2000 is going to outperform the S&P 500, but bond yield is coming down. But here's the divergence somehow. That is very interesting. And that would be a bond yield is going higher, but Russell 2000 is going down. And recently bond yield again is going higher as well. So if we continue this one, I would say Russell 2000 is going to outperform the market and very, very sharply, in a very, very sharp way. And as you see here, here is the trend line right there. Here's the trend line there. There is one trend line, and the other one is this one, which is very, very sharp one. And we should see if Russell 2000 hit this area and just consolidating and going to this one and consolidating and going up, then it means IWM is going to be a rock star in the market for the next 6 months. And I would believe this would happen. Like we are going to see same scenario happening, like exactly from 2020 all the way up to the 2021. So probably this 2022 we are going to see this one is starting again to going higher. So this is the last chart that I show you. If you enjoy this video, please make sure that smash the like button, and if you have any comment, please go to the chat box down there, put your comment there, and make sure that subscribe to our channel, like our videos if you like. There are lots of research going on happening for preparing these videos, so that would be the least thanks from you, and really appreciate it. Have a good weekend. See you on the chart. Bye bye.